Greetings and welcome to episode 29 of Touchdown Online. Felix, Sam and Keith to do the honors. And gentlemen, starting off with the Uganda Cranes, failing to beat a team we used to always beat. I know, Keith, you are claiming those are derbies and anything can happen, but the two derbies I know that used to be tricky for Uganda, Kenya and Rwanda. Okay, Tanzania was tricky but back in the days of Edibiri Lunyamira, but since around 97.
Well, for me, the idea was...
In fact, around 2001 is when they stopped being overly difficult. But the thing is, for me, I'm less worried about the result than the manner of the result. The manner of the result is what annoyed me. Once again, we looked like we were out of ideas, mainly because we used to make defensive players. It made no sense to have Iguma in central midfield with a defensive midfielder alongside him. It made little sense to also have Ochaya playing as a left winger and you have a left back behind him. It made no sense. We were at home. There was no reason why we simply didn't open up to attack. And more frustratingly is to see that Emma Okwi once again was leading our line. And this is a guy who has proved goal-wise he's not reliable. Why are we still making the same mistakes?
So
like it's not a goal scorer.
Like the same thing, the same mistake we used to make of always having Godfrey Massa being called up.
You see, the idea...
Yeah, because you can call him up, but don't play him up front.
When Mzee Serunkuma was in Kenya actually tearing nets like no man's business.
I think at the end of the day for me...
Because for me, if he plays up front, he should be the second striker or he should be on the bench. But you can't play him and Mia. That's playing two tens up front and you're wondering why you can't score.
No, but it's Desabra's problem. And for me, it's not the players. Okwi was played in the wrong position, and that was on the coach. Listen, when Desabra got hired, they told us that this is a guy who was bringing offensive talent, an offensive mindset.
The French Pep.
Yes.
They say those things.
Yeah,
he was bringing an offensive mindset to the team. And we had already established ourselves as a defensive unit that qualified for the AFCON.
Yes.
Now, one of the things I was looking forward to was Desabre to use the blueprint of a KCCA, who for 2 seasons running had done an incredible job in the African continent, offensively scoring goals. Yes, they leaked some, but they did a very good job scoring goals. And for me, like any other nation in the world, every country uses their best team, club team,
yes,
to make a blueprint, to make a core.
Yes.
Because first and foremost, I was happy to see Moses Waiswa in that midfield. But Saddam Juma should have started.
Should have been in that team, yeah.
Comfortably.
For me, Saddam Juma should have started. I do not see why Kizito was on the bench.
Absolutely.
Luaga. And the things that just don't make sense. If you want an attack, because for me, what annoyed me was to see Ochaya playing in front of was it Walusimba at
Yes,
left back.
no, that was a mess.
As like Ochaya should be at left back and Luaga Kizito should be ahead of him.
And then,
you're home for crying out loud.
If you reach when the game has taken a significant period, and now you realize your mistake. If you're any good coach, make the right substitution.
Any coach with brains would know.
For the love of Christ, why do you... Listen, I am a Kadu fan, but Kadu is a lot like Olivier Giroud. He's a guy who needs a lot of chances before he gets one goal. But he's a selfless player.
Yeah.
He makes up for his shortcomings by putting people in good positions. Part of the reasons, if you remember when we played, I think it was... what are the guys who were they called the High Rollers? What was the team?
Which one?
The game that won 1-0 at
Township Rollers.
Township Rollers. The game won 1-0 where he scored. But if you look at all the group games KCCA played, as much as he was a selfless player, he brings midfielders in. This is a guy who can find the back of the net. But if you're going to bring him on and push Okwi to the wing after replacing Ochaya with Kadu, at least make sure you have the midfield to supply them. Because we're now relying on Hassan Waswa to find the players.
Emma Okwi do us the decency and just quit the national team?
Not really.
No, he shouldn't. Because for me, I have no problem with him. He
has been around. He has been around for over 10 years, and I don't remember a certain period where we're like, that is our guy now. He comes and flatters to deceive.
Because he is not our guy.
Him and you remember him and Oloya. They would always flatter to deceive. I don't know whether every manager that has come has always been misusing him. Because Mitchell got things working well. Bobby Robson, things were working well, but still Emma Okwi, you always had those question marks about him.
This is how it could have happened. Put Okwi on the left wing, because his speed, we have seen it. He's not a good finisher. He is not an effective goal scorer.
Player to a main striker.
His speed is what puts people. He's a better version of Massa in that
And
he
he's
can
even
actually
good,
beat
and his
players.
link-up play is good. For
But
me,
here's the thing.
as a support striker, he's perfect. But for me,
If
as a
you're
lead
going to make,
striker, no.
if you're going to make a team that is offensive, put him in centre because he's on the bench. He's our best striker, whatever his problems are. But you've called him up. Put Okwi on the left and put who on the right? Because I didn't like how Mia was.
I think
Mia
it was
has to be-
Waiswa.
No,
Okay.
Weiss was in the
Not
middle.
Waiswa. Who was the guy
There's
playing on the
Mia
right?
was behind.
Sam,
No,
there's
huh?
two
No,
from
Mia
here.
was behind, but who played on the right wing? I'm trying to remember who played on the
It
right
was
wing.
Okwi,
Because Ochaya was on
Ochaya,
the left.
Mia, because it was
Mia and-
Kadu. No, it was
Mia and Okwi were up
Khalid
front.
Aucho, Iguma, and Moses Waiswa.
Okay. Here,
So the front three was Mia.
here's another scenario. Do you remember when Bobby Williamson was here?
Yeah.
Where he had no idea about the players to the point of calling up players like Bobby Sirintus. Mitchell comes, and you notice that the call up of players was more about what he needed because he knew the players. Isn't the Sabri in the same Williamson situation? He doesn't know the players, and is probably someone who, in quotes, advises him on who to call.
I'm beginning to think
And,
it's
and,
the case.
and because there are some call-ups that you look at, you're like, okay, why?
Then he has no spine. I'm sorry,
Exa-
I cannot
exa-
buy.
that's the whole point.
No, here's the thing.
You're,
Even if someone is advising
you're
you.
taking $20,000 from this economy every month. There is no way you
No,
have,
listen.
and he has been here what, 2 years,
Yeah.
and he still can't
no, he hasn't
make.
reached 2 years yet.
Why? Wasn't he appointed 2016?
Has
It's
he
actually
reached
2
2
years.
years?
Yeah.
It should be 2 years now. Even
And
if that's
you,
the case.
you haven't paid enough attention to determine if this is how I want to play. I want players like Sam. I don't want a player like Keith. You can't be calling up everyone and be making the same mistakes. 1 win in 9 games.
But see, the thing for me is it cannot be. It
Okay,
surely can't be the
how
case
many
because
goals in those 9
no,
games?
no, leave the goals. How do you dump your own ideology? I mean, yesterday that was a typical what's his name, Mitchell setup. If Mitchell had played like that, at least we know what we're dealing with.
No, but Mitchell,
I'm sorry,
you see,
Mitchell's setup is better.
if
That was
Mitchell-
not
if-
Mitchell's
if
setup.
Mitchell-
No, I'm saying
if
this
Mitchell
was
had
the
played
Mitchell
that
team.
way,
Because Mitchell has played like
yes,
that before.
if Mitchell had played that way, he would have won because he would have actually had the right players in there.
Exactly, that's
Because
my
first
point.
of all, Mitchell would never be that defensive at home against a
No,
Tanzania.
actually, that lineup he put, that's a Mitchell lineup because he has used Jajawal and Ochai on the left
Yes,
wing.
but
He has won-
in
he
a
has
home
used-
game against a team
Yes,
he
the home
believes he
game.
can beat, I've
Yeah,
not
home
seen
game.
him do
The
it.
only difference
Actually, I
is
think
that
the game we want to go to the Nations
Let's call
Cup,
it-
that,
it was like that.
that's how tight it
even
was.
the game against Benin, that's Mitchell. But Mitchell knew how to
Yes,
use
but
them.
those were tough. I'm talking about teams like Benin. I have not seen Mitchell be that defensive against a team he knew he could beat.
No, it's
at
not,
home.
I don't think it's about.
It's like playing Comoros and he
No,
brings
it's not
that
about
line
the
up.
I don't
formation.
think it was about him being defensive.
Defensive.
It's about the team being compact. What happened on Saturday was actually us playing the way Italy played Netherlands at Euro 2000.
Yeah.
Only that Italy knew what they wanted and they got it. For us, this is a guy who came from Egypt and they were telling us how his football is expansive and everything.
There was nothing expansive about it. And for me,
Okay,
I can't give him the
he was
excuse
also
of being
another
compact.
fundamental mistake
He just didn't have
that
enough
they should have
attacking players on
corrected.
pitch.
We didn't win a single ball
Yeah.
in the box offensively.
Yeah.
And it cannot take you over 60 minutes or 70 minutes to know that. Because Ochaya kept putting in the crosses, Mia kept putting in the crosses, but there was nothing. I mean, and we need to change up. We
And
need
the
to
thing
change
is,
up
for
our
me,
team.
what I don't understand is why would you want to play area football against giants?
No,
When
the
you're
other thing,
a
Sam,
collection of dwarfs up front.
is Sam Simbwa.
It's just mad.
I'm sure you know where I'm going. George Bestin Simbe, some of our local coaches,
Yeah.
put them in charge of that cranes, they beat Tanzania.
They beat.
properly. We are
Comfortably.
in a group whereby we won away to Cape Verde. I think Mitchell was in charge. That was his last game. Now that means the elephant in the room was taken care of. You have 4 games against Tanzania, home and away. This is the Tanzania that also Mitchell beat home and away to qualify for his last chance. Because these are the players they've actually
and
graduated.
Comoros.
And
Oh,
Lesotho,
I mean Lesotho.
Lesotho are also in there. That is a group whereby,
You finished top.
given that actually Cape Verde are also now stuttering, drawing away to Lesotho,
Yes.
this is a game where a group whereby we beat Tanzania and we probably need to win just one more game and we are through.
Yes, we actually need 2 wins to beat through. That's how embarrassing.
Yeah, but
it
they're
is.
making it hard.
I just can't understand.
We need just 6 points.
I need people around that Cranes team to explain to me how a man whose ideology is offensive started with players who are defensive, and not because we lacked them, because Mutiaba has to play in that team, Kizito Luwaga has to play in that team, Saddam Juma has to play in that team, Polot, we're looking for a flying right back or right winger, because Iguma has run his race, okay, Nicholas Wadada is still doing well, but
no, Wadada is still usable.
We're talking about,
but the thing is, for me, you have attacking players, use them for crying out loud at home.
Yes,
I can understand if this lineup was played away in Tanzania, I applaud you.
Absolutely,
because
I
but
don't.
at home,
because again,
I'm sorry,
Sam,
no
here's
way.
the thing: if you actually had the interview you had with Andy Mwesigo, the biggest difference we have today and probably back then
Yeah.
is